Hello, Assalamu alaikum, and peace be upon you.
The month of October is here. In Canada, October is recognized as the Islamic History Month, and in the province of Ontario, it is recognized as Islamic Heritage Month. The Parliament of Canada announced October as Canadian Islamic History Month in 2007, in recognition of significant contributions Muslims have made to the Canadian society. We acknowledge that we are on the territories of the Indigenous people, and we thank them for having cared for this land. We recognize that we cannot celebrate Islamic history in Canada without reflecting on whose land we are on and our duties to this land and its people. Islamic History Month is a time to reflect, celebrate, learn, and appreciate the diversity within Canada's Muslim communities. From poetry, film, and the arts, to spiritual knowledge, Muslims continue to enrich the multicultural social fabric around the world and in Canada. Let us begin by taking a look at what Islam is. Islam is the second largest religion in the world after Christianity, with about 1.9 billion Muslims worldwide. Although its roots go back further, scholars typically date the creation of Islam to the 7th century, making it the youngest of the major world religions. Islam started in Mecca, in modern-day Saudi Arabia, during the time of Prophet Muhammad's life. Muhammad is the prophet and founder of Islam. In his early life, Prophet Muhammad was a salesperson and businessman. He became prophet of Islam at the age of 40 and died at the age of 61. Prophet Muhammad was the person who unified Arabia. In present day, these are countries like Saudi Arabia, Egypt, Syria, Iraq, Lebanon, Palestine, Libya, Morocco, and Eastern Asia, such as northwestern China. Here are 8 facts about Islam. Today, Islam is considered one of the fastest growing religions around the world. The word Islam means submission to the will of God. Muslims greet people by saying salam, which means peace, or assalamu alaikum, which means peace be upon you. Muslims pray 5 times a day as a way to remember God throughout the day. The Islamic holy book is called the Quran. Muslims fast for an entire month during the month of Ramadan, from sunrise to sunset. Muslims follow a lunar calendar, which began in the year 622 AD, used to indicate the Islamic holidays and celebrations of each year, such as Ramadan and Eid. As of the year 2020, there are about 1 million Muslims in Canada, with about half of them living in the province of Ontario. The theme this year is Resilience and Achievements of Black Muslims. Some prominent Black Muslims around the world include people like Malcolm X, a former African American Muslim, minister and human rights activist. Muhammad Ali, a former professional boxer. Rasheed Wallace, a former basketball player. Hussein Abdullah, a former football player. Ibtihaj Muhammad, an Olympic professional fencer. Ice Cube, a professional rapper and actor. Mahershala Ali, an actor known for his roles in Netflix's House of Cards and the famous Hunger Games movies. Ilhan Omar, the first Somali American of African birth and the first woman of color to serve in the United States Congress. In Canada, we recognize Black Canadian Muslims like Janella Massa, who in 2016 became the first woman in hijab to anchor a major Canadian newscast. Ahmed Hussein, who in 2014 became the first Somali Canadian elected to the House of Commons. In 2017, he was appointed Minister of Immigration, and as of 2019, serves as the Minister of Families, Children, and Social Development. Rahma Muhammad, an award-winning Canadian author, storyteller, and diversity advocate. She became the first person in her family to graduate from university and master both the French and English languages. Nahid Nenshi, who is the first Black Canadian Muslim from Tanzanian origins to serve as mayor from 2010 to present for the city of Calgary.
Muhammad Saleh, who currently serves as City Councillor here in London, Ontario. He also previously served as chair of the London Police Services Board, was part of the Town and Gown Committee, as well as the Western Fair Association Programming Council. Balqis Abdul Qadir, the first African American female to play varsity basketball in hijab. She currently lives here in London, Ontario.
In Canada, there are currently 13 Muslim MPs and 15 MPPs. There are many more Muslim and Black Muslim citizens who are contributing to our healthcare systems, to the economy, to research, to innovation, to the food and restaurant industry, and many other areas. Let us try to use this month to recognize Black Canadian Muslims and their contributions to our country, from their backgrounds to their struggles and to their contributions. These individuals help drive a small or large part of our country. Thank you, Canada, for recognizing the month of October as Muslim History Month, and to the Province of Ontario for recognizing it as Muslim Heritage Month. To the Indigenous people of this country and land, once again, we thank you for having cared for this land. We recognize that we cannot celebrate the Islamic history in Canada without reflecting on whose land we are on and our duties to this land and its people. If you know a Black Canadian Muslim who deserves to be recognized, please let us or your teacher know, and we will recognize the work and contributions they have made to our community and country. I'll leave you with a quote by one of our most recognized African American Muslims, Malcolm X. Education is the passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today. Thank you for taking the time to listen. And thank you for all that you do, every day, both students and staff. You are an important part of our community and country. You are appreciated always. Thank you.